Do you want to raise healthy, fit kids, but you're not exactly sure where to start? Well, we are at Whole Foods with author and heart health expert Joe Piscatella, and we're going to do a little grocery shopping so you can help us figure out exactly what we should look for our kids.
Exactly. And we want to start with breakfast because that's where we all start.
All right, so we're in the cereal aisle.
Yes.
Because not all cereals are alike.
Not all cereals are alike. Here's Cosmic Cocos.
Okay,
and
so
if we look at the fiber,
yep.
That is going to be less than 1 gram of fiber per serving.
And that's not good.
It's not good at all. I mean, you probably get more fiber out of the box than you would out of the cereal.
Don't eat the box.
On the other hand, here's Raisin Bran.
Okay.
And that has 6 grams of fiber. This is terrific stuff.
Much better.
This is what we want the kids to have.
So that's what mom should be focusing on when you're in the cereal aisle, is how much fiber.
Take a look at how much fiber comes per serving and make sure that it's at least 3 grams.
So what do you do when your kids only want the sugary cereal?
Well, you don't want to have the cereal war every morning.
Which I do.
So my suggestion is take a healthy cereal, and 2/3 of what you're giving your child should be the healthy cereal. And then take an unhealthier one with a higher sugar content, make it 1/3, mix them together.
I like it.
It's a little sneaky.
All right, let's stick these back on the shelf here and head over to the drink part of this aisle, because the drinks are where we can sort of go wrong with our diets, right, for our kids.
Particularly kids. And you know, we've got an overweight and obesity problem with children and adolescents, and so many of the calories that they take in come in the form of sugar. So the important thing in looking at these labels is how much sugar comes in the serving, in the drink. In this can of cola, there's 43 grams of sugar.
Okay,
well,
let's turn it just around here. Yep.
Nobody knows what a gram of sugar looks like, but I'm here to tell you that 4 grams equals a teaspoon.
So that's a lot of sugar.
So if this is 43, that's almost 11 teaspoons of sugar in that can.
So you need to balance it out with whatever else they're eating that day.
Exactly right. Sometimes people will choose juice as a healthier choice.
Some kids drink a lot of these.
Yeah. Well, again, you want to go to what's the label and tell me how many grams of sugar is in that juice box.
Let's see. We've got 18.
Okay, so that's 3.5 teaspoons of sugar. Way less than the cola.
Definitely less than
but
this.
But not something that you'd want to have so that a child would be drinking 4 or 5 or 6 of these juice boxes.
Maybe one.
Maybe one.
All right, now why don't we head over to the dairy section?
Yeah,
so we
we've
can
got
talk
a
about milk
little
and
surprise for you there.
Let's go. So what milk should we be giving our kids? I know a lot of parents get 2%. Is that healthy?
Well, it's healthy. It's good milk. However, the fat content is a little bit high in terms of, higher than what people think in terms of the impact on cholesterol. So here's 2% milk, but what we need to understand is that the 2% doesn't have anything to do with when you drink it. If it's whole milk, 51% of the calories come from fat. If it's 2% milk, 38% of the calories come from fat.
And that's a lot.
This is practically a full-fat milk.
Wow.
So you're better off. Now, the first 2 years of life is a full-fat diet.
Okay.
You would never give an infant skim milk. But from age 2 on, not 6, not 10, not 12, age 2 on, you get kids on legitimately low-fat and non-fat dairy products. So skim milk would be the milk of choice.
Skim is best. Okay, and you know, it's not only about what they're eating, right? It's about getting them moving and some sort of exercise plan.
Right, and with kids, it's less about exercise and more about movement.
Okay.
Think about, as a parent, how important your choices are on your children.
So bottom line, you need to set the example. Mom and dad need to show them what to do.
The single best thing you can do to develop excellent dietary and exercise habits in children is what you actually do. Because every parent can tell you, kids do not do what you tell them to do, kids do what you do. So the modeling that you provide becomes reality for the child.
If you sit on the couch and watch TV,
you sit on the couch and eat donuts, that's what they're going to do, no matter what they learn in school. If you're physically active and you make fruits and vegetable choices, healthy choices, that's what they're going to do.
And you have so many more great tips right here in your book, Positive Mind, Healthy Heart. Joe, thank you so much.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Great shopping with you at Whole Foods, and thank you for watching Parents TV. We'll see you again soon.